Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And he's going to run it back. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Warhawks return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is humming.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it, they convert. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Warhawks look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires on the move. Got his man all by himself. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Warhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying. There's a little fires into traffic, intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Looking to the big tight end. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. The running back has it. Nice move there.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to it. And the Warhawks will move the sticks.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Getting some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Dropping back, it's Bacon. Escapes the sack. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires the pass. Intercepted.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Get set.
He wants to throw. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Offense getting set for first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And they were channeling their inner Mike the Tiger. Don't you think Mike could get a big paw in there to swat that thing free the way the Bayou Bengals do?
And when you're the secondary and you're flying up, great job understanding. The guy's already kind of slowing down a little bit, but where do I put my head? I put my head on the football, get my hand on the football. Those guys, those DBs from LSU really understanding that flying up, making the big play.
Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man. It's Finley. Guys, LSU has the lead here. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. LSU now operating in the red zone. He'll do it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. UL Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip.
He's got it on the left. All kinds of running room. Running inside the 20. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. So not even the pass interference could stop that play. They'll decline the penalty, and they have the touchdown. On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Now on 2nd down and short.
3:25.
The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. LSU right back to the line. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare them.
He wants to pass it on second down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Line gets set, first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. They'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Dialing up a second down pass play. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The give to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. He's going to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. To the air, it's Bacon. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Now adjusting. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. Got it! Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Let's it fly! Snagged in the end zone! Touchdown, UL Monroe!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll need urgency and efficiency. 10 seconds left on the clock before halftime. It's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the third quarter. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field, looking for a productive play on first down. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. At the 45 on his way. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Tigers. And that one will give him the lead.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once
He's going up top. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got him wide open. Touchdown, Warhawks! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. Trying to get to it. It's complete. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
Got it.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down.
29 Philly, 2-0.
Dropping back, it's Bacon. Quarterback adapted. He'll let it go down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Well, the offense is...
Get set.
Chance here staying on the field inside its own 40. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 13 to Virginia. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man, and some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, 2 former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that, too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
Makes the grab on the left. Makes makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15, a first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the D deny them on second and goal. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. If they can pay off this third and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown LSU!
Third and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UL Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Line gets set, first down. Looking to pass. It's Bacon. They're trying to get to it. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. Pocket starts to collapse. Pressure. They're going to get him for a safety. Trying to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Just needs a crack to get a return. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here's an interception. Oh, do they need that turnover?
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. Off play action. On the run, still looking. Keeps the play going. And he's left with no option but to throw it away. They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And this to seesaw back on top here in the 4th. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. It just seemed to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights. All the pressure, all the eyeballs on him, he delivered.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. looking to move it through the air. Got the quick pass. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
He's going to pass. He's right on target. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. They'll leave it with him. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, right away after picking up the 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Touchdown, Tigers! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Just couldn't nudge it across for the 2-point conversion. They'd hoped to go up by a touchdown, but they're still up by 5 here in the 4th. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be going up top. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Throws to the wideout. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His 1st interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in